Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Superman Batman, Volume 3, Absolute Power. Take a look at that. Now, how would you like to live in a world where Batman and Superman made the rules? Called the shots. They were in charge. Sounds pretty cool, huh? Well, Absolute Power starts off like that. Batman and Superman rule the world. And there's no villainy, there's no crime, there's no bad guys, but there's no superheroes either. It's probably because Batman and Superman go around and kill everyone. In the very first few pages, Green Arrow is killed off by Superman as a birthday present. So you're probably wondering, how did Batman and Superman take over the world? And more so, why do they go around and killing people? Well, the answer is this. Villains from the future, Saturn Queen, Lightning Lord, and Cosmic King went back in time and they altered Batman and Superman's history. They killed off the Kents before Superman landed on Earth and took Superman in as their son. And then after the Waynes were murdered, they killed off Joe Chill and took in Bruce Wayne as their son, and raised them to be brothers and molded them in their own image. Now we have evil ruling Superman and Batman, with no heroes to stop them, because Aquaman was killed off by the villains killed Barry Allen before the Speed Force could hit him. Hal Jordan never got the Green Lantern ring because he was blown up before it came to him. And Martian Manhunter, fire really doesn't look good on you. So there's really no one left to go against Superman and Batman. Well, that's a lie. There's still Wonder Woman. Yes, Wonder Woman's around and she has a small group of superheroes to fight Superman and Batman. And she gives the Green Lantern ring to Uncle Sam. So they have this big fight and big showdown, and Wonder Woman is able to kill Batman. Now, Superman gets really pissed off and strangles Wonder Woman to death with her own golden lasso, killing her. But after that happens, time starts to change and reality seems to mold differently. And suddenly, Batman and Superman are alive, and then they get shot in the head and their neck gets split. And then it's another alternate reality, and Superman dies, and another alternate reality, and then it keeps on going, they keep on dying. Which is quite comical to see Batman and Superman die several times. But besides the point, eventually they come to a reality where they start to get their grounding, and they go and they prevent the bad guys from the future from killing off the Kents, which basically puts Superman in a good guy role. He's not evil. And then they go to prevent them from stealing Bruce Wayne after the Waynes die. But right when Joe Chill is about to kill the Waynes, Batman jumps in and kills Joe. So thus, Batman never existed. All that's left is Bruce Wayne. So now Superman has to convince a Bruce Wayne that has no training as Batman whatsoever to help him fight these supervillains from the future. In addition to that, the supervillains from the future have allied themselves with Ra's al Ghul, and now he's the ruler of the world. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But I'm just going to end it there for you because I don't want to ruin the ending. And the ending is, well, obviously they fixed the timeline, but the ending is pretty good with a few little treats in there. So, on to the good and the bad and whether or not you should get it. Well, the story was very good. It did take a while to progress up, and you really didn't know what was happening early on, despite the fact that they did tell you what the supervillains from the future were doing in the very beginning. You kind of had to get your balance before you could actually understand the story. But the story itself is very nice. The dialogue is good. It's interesting to hear Batman and Superman's inner thoughts referring to each other as family. So that was pretty cool. And the art is absolutely beautiful. But there is one thing that does bother me about the art. Everyone's squinting, especially Superman. He squints people to death. Everyone's squinting. Not many people have their eyes fully open. But other than that, the art is quite beautiful. Now on to the downside. I feel as though this is a pretty good, solid story, but it could have had a little bit more into it. Add a little bit more to it to make it just, have more to it. Have more volume. Because I feel as though they could have ran a bit longer with this. But besides that, the story was really good. Is it as good as Superman Batman Volume 1 and 2? No, but it's still fun and still enjoyable. So I highly recommend picking this up. With that said, this is Andrew saying, peace out for now.